Hello and welcome to Tarot of the Week. We're using the Gilded Tarot for today's card, and today's card is from the Major Arcana and it is the Lovers. Look at that spectacular card. How wonderful is that? In and out of focus, but it is wonderful. The Lovers, people get really excited when they choose the Lovers, especially those single people who are hoping to find their true one, that's perfect soulmate. But the Lovers is a really deep card, and it is a perfect union, but the perfect union can be between two people. It can be between a person in their career, a person in their home. It can be all sorts of connections. And how do we communicate within that connection? We have the dolphins in the background there. We've got two dolphins there. And dolphins are highly intelligent, fantastic communicators. And so to create a divine union, which is the Lovers, not just soulmate stuff, but a divine union, being in the place that you love. I love my work. I love my home. I love my family. I love this food. I love my car. I love. Whatever it is that you love, there is a level of communication. In this one, in this particular card, we have the man almost dressed like a centurion, a knight, if you will, of huge strength there, holding aloft the feminine, the divine feminine energy, and she is sparking that connection with the universe, the universal energy at the top here. And that universal energy is then cascading down into both of them. The key thing about the Lovers is the communication. Those dolphins are actually really important, because how do we communicate? And are we communicating fully with our partner? Are we communicating fully with our colleagues, our family, our friendships, creating that divine union? In a partnership, we have to have that balance going on. It's not that she's superior to him. He is superior in strength, which is what we're seeing graphically by his body, this lovely toned muscular body. And she is superior in terms of her emotional, spiritual connection, but they do create one. That's the sacred union that we see. And so we need to look at the strengths and the balance that we have in our relationships. And are we using that balance in an intelligent way? Do we see that my strengths compensate for someone else's weaknesses and vice versa? And how does that marry? How do we merge that process together so that we're the sum of the whole? We create the whole. And I think when we look at the Lovers card, relationships might be being tested right now, because we are in December and it is a fraught month, and people do get over anxious, over excited, over everything, just over it, really, I suppose. And so we need to make sure that we are communicating intelligently with each other, so that we all understand that we're working for something that will create something amazing. So take your time with your relationships right now. Be really aware and in tune with what is being said to you. It's a slightly softer card from last week, which was the Two of Wands, where we're having to dominate someone to get our point across. This is about having a much softer, more subtle approach, using that emotional intelligence to your advantage, so that the divine union, the loving relationships with whatever it is that you love in your life, continues to grow and expand. It's a beautiful, beautiful card, and not one that's come up much this year, I don't think. So I hope you really enjoy that one, and that you really find that balance within your relationships as we move through into the dying embers of 2023. So thank you for your time, your feedback, and we'll talk to you next week when we're on Tarot of the Week. Until then, bye for now.